So, white is a social construct um, by virtue of fairness to the language. You have to assume both aspects of the duality are so, like black people. Social construct doesn't exist. White people, social construct doesn't. That doesn't mean that people are going to have a single eye, and it also doesn't mean that they have to come together either. Like all that come together stuff, that's all fear. Because trying to galvanize people, compartmentalize them, and give them a, a dualistic paradigm. Naturally, you want to find out what is true to get this dualistic paradigm off, right? You do know what is true to get the paradigm off. Now, do you want to? See? Because a lot of people, most people, for some reason or another that they have, maybe there's a question, maybe there's something that they feel is legitimately misrecorded throughout history. But there are a lot of people that, instead of you finding out what that is, are going to try to hyperbolize it so that whatever you results has to be extreme to an extent of one of two poles in a dichotomy. And those people, you would never know who they are. They could be supportive. They could be your family members. They'll never know who they are because in a sense, they're also hopelessly compartmentalized. They believe in it too. They believe the compartmentalization too. So to them, you look crazy, all right? And maybe not to them you look crazy. Maybe you just have an unpopular opinion, or I could take it as you're trying to erase or suggest that I have no origin culture, or that because if you say someone is white, you know what I mean? But you have to believe in racism. I don't have to believe in a lazy word that you can put ism because it means fear. So, or you put ist and now like progressive, now you're progressive. Like there's like, no, you can participate in helping progress, but no human being themselves, you can just say, I am a progressive because you want to be held in esteem along with whatever caused progress to happen. Fuck. We don't need a special race of humans to stand over as a caste system, like a subspecies in a class of, like the aliens do and shit. They're the aliens, we're the humans. And if the demons want to believe in God more than they believe in humans, even though we could see all of us, right? I can't prove the existence of God to another human, and I can see other humans. It doesn't mean that demons are going to believe in us more than they believe in God. So is it that we don't all just love the social constructs? It's that some of us benefit from the social constructs more than others, and you're not going to know who they are. It might be someone you like, and meanwhile you're saying that the problem is racism, but the problem is lazy. Like people are, they want social constructs so that they don't have to use their fucking brain. Even to find out more about culture, you have to get rid of the social constructs that make it too oversimplified. It seems like you don't want to learn. I might be right in my suspicion. You'll be like, no, that's not true. But I'm not hating you. Like, if there's an exercise practice that isn't working and you don't like it, you're not going to keep doing it until it works. Because if it doesn't work, you're going to quit. So you have to get the right exercise regimen. It's not, it's not what you think your problem is even. You could have been subverted on a deeper level, and it's not even entirely your fault, to be honest. We all start out unbalanced because we all were born with the world revolving around it. And then it becomes a dangerous thing to have a full-grown adult who still thinks like a child. Because we know that the children balance the universe and you have to make yourself more childlike. I'm not going to fabricate something like make it so easy and dialed in that it could just as well be a scam. And probably since the president is there, precedent for a scam, then it is. Some people just can't imagine that the precedent for corruption and malfeasance and everything just existing is almost 100% guarantee, especially since somebody sooner or later is going to feel resentment for the temptation. They're going to resent the temptation of why you allow them to do it to you. And see it as a duty, like relieving fools from their currency or something. So everybody had to fight then. I don't see no way that anybody doesn't have to fight, even if you even if you're an invalid, even if you live in a hospital wing and you only go for walks with a nurse.